Okay, so let's jump into this video and talk about working with our Virtual Dyno software in conjunction with our AEM Infinity. So when we're doing our tuning process with the Infinity, we're going to be capturing our data logs for full throttle tuning. We're going to be reviewing our fuel, our spark, our variable cam timing, our boost control, and many other parameters. Now, we're able to review that data in the Infinity Tuner software, or we can take the same data log, open it up in our AEM Data software for a little bit more refined review of the data. Now, while the file is open in the AEM Data software, we can take it a step further and actually export the file out, and we can import it into our Virtual Dyno software. That's going to allow us to measure the horsepower and torque that the engine is making in conjunction with that specific data log we have open. So if we're trying to review a change for variable cam timing, or for boost control, or for spark timing, we're able to measure the cause and effect as we made the change, and we're able to overlay various different runs. So it's going to give us a way that we can do comparison. It's going to be an invaluable tuning tool. So in this video, I'm going to show you the tips and tricks to do the export feature properly and create a template in the AEM Data software, as well as some things you want to do and want to avoid doing so you get the best results using the Virtual Dyno software. We're going to have a lot to cover, so let's jump into the video so we can check it out. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to be taking a look at working with our Virtual Dyno software in conjunction with our AEM Infinity tuning. So when we're doing our tuning with the Infinity software, we're going to be capturing our data logs. That's going to allow us to review what kind of changes we need to make to our fuel tables, to our spark timing tables, boost control, idle control, and many other parameters. Now, we can review the data in the Infinity Tuner software. We can also review it in the AEM Data software. We actually went over creating custom pages and layouts in the Infinity course using the AEM Data software specifically. So that process should be familiar. If you're unfamiliar with that, definitely check out those videos before you jump into this video and start to work with the AEM Data software. We're going to find that it's probably going to be much easier, and you're going to understand what's going on in the AEM Data side of things. So what we'll find is that if we're reviewing our data in the AEM Data software, we're able to export the data out and import it into the Virtual Dyno software. The Virtual Dyno software can't use that native file, which is a .it log file from the Infinity. It has to be converted into a .csv. And we're going to learn how to do the export process from the AEM Data so we can import it here to the Virtual Dyno and do our plotting. So let's actually jump in here to our AEM Data software. I have a data log loaded, and I have a couple data log examples we're going to be taking a look at in this video. It's going to guide you in what you can use the Virtual Dyno for and things that you should avoid. So this data log right here is going to represent about a 2-minute and 35-second drive cycle, and we're going to find that we have several areas that we're at full throttle. So we can see, looking in our cursor key here, in the light blue color, we're going to have throttle position. If I click on it, we can see that it's going to highlight in the actual plot here where we have our blue trace. That's going to be found here. And we actually can move our line position here, our cursor position. We can see right here we're at 99% throttle. So anywhere we see a peak here in our data, we can see right here we're full throttle.